presence of soil acidity, the causes for it, and why it's important to the environment. Plants and animals prefer an environment as close to neutral or 7 on the pH scale as possible. In fact, any soil less than 5.5 on the pH scale is considered acidic. Soil acidity can affect what plants you choose to put in your garden. Take this hydrangea, for example. It likes slightly acidic soil. However, on a larger scale, soil acidity can be a major environmental and economic concern. When the soil is acidic, there's less bacteria in the dirt, which stops the plants from growing properly, especially plants like legumes and beans, which need the bacteria to grow their nodules, the part we eat. Nutrients plants get from the soil are reduced, meaning plants that do survive aren't as healthy. Low pH in the soil means that aluminium becomes soluble. So when plants go to suck up the water, they suck up the aluminium with it, which stops the roots from growing properly. All this greatly reduces the yield of farmers' crops. Soil acidification is actually a natural process. However, humans speed it up, so nature can't replenish it fast enough. Ammonium nitrate-based fertilizers are very bad for the end because if the plants don't suck up all the nitrates fast enough, then all the nitrates get converted into hydrogen ions, which make the soil too acidic. Many fertilizers are overused, making this problem worse. Most plant material is slightly alkaline, which means the more crops these pull up, the more the acidity builds up. Also, returning plant and animal products like rotting leaves or dung can keep the balance of the soil healthy. I've written down theories on my 5 soil samples taken from different places. I'm going to be testing those theories with some litmus paper. I'm using distilled water, and I hope that it will not change the acidity of the soils. These are my 5 soil samples. Number 1, soil from my vegetable garden. Number 2, soil from under my cedar tree. Number 3, soil from a molehill in the park. Number 4, some soil from another place in the park that had berry bushes going. And number 5, soil from the embankment in my yard where a variety of plants were growing. I'm now seeing the acidity of the soil. First, I'm putting in some water, not too much, but just enough. Next, I'm mixing it around. And now, I'm putting in the litmus paper. Put the litmus paper in and it should react almost immediately. On the scale, this would probably be 4. Remember, each number on the scale is 10 times more or less than the number before it. Well, I got all my results. Nothing was as I expected. All of it was acidic. the sample from under the cedar tree was the most neutral. The samples from the garden and where the berry bushes were growing were the most acidic. This makes some sense because the plants would have taken nutrients out of the soil. Soil acidity has taught me that you can't always take something out without giving back. Goodbye.